Hello and welcome. Tonight we're doing something a little bit different from previous streams. We're going to be playing some Against the Storm and sipping chai tea, and yeah, we're working towards getting to the Platinum Seal. We'll be playing on prestige levels because I think I need to bump those up a little bit before I hit the Platinum Seal. So, considering that, let's grab some seal fragments. Well, probably. Let's see what I need. Okay, I need 45 seal fragments. That's absolutely a obsidian box. So, I think, yeah, so the way we're going to go is probably just cutting directly across like this. Oh, no, I have plenty of time for this. For the cyclones, but in any case, we're just going to be working towards down here, down here, down here, down here, and then over here. It's I think it'll take way too long to get over to these points of interest here. So let's go. Okay, so up to Prestige 5. So that's more punishing for villagers who have low resolve. But yeah, I absolutely bet you that I'm gonna not look at that properly and miss it at some point this run, which I love that for me. Cool. So considering that, let's see, look at the conditions. There's only a small amount of fertile soil, so that means I'll probably have a bit of difficulty with grain. Technically speaking, I can make flour out of mushrooms, and there's some raw grain available on the map, but I don't know how readily that's going to be available. Plenty of copper as well, so probably be opening a whole bunch of supply caches to get that victory points up. That's mushrooms. Okay, so considering that, who are we going with? So plenty of meat, so I don't think I'm going to have any real difficulty hitting jerky and skewers. There's a bit of leather as well, so I can supply boots. Copper, I think copper and stone both go into training gear. Basic stuff here. Let's see what the other options. So porridge, biscuits, pie coats, ale and incense. Okay, so I think we are going here. So lizards and two others. Who knows who they'll be. So I've got 8 embarkation points to spend. So because there's mushrooms pretty readily on the map, I'm probably going to pick up the herbalist's camp. And I don't, yeah, we don't have enough embarkation points for coal, which, you know, kind of sucks. Not planks either. But yeah, this is just a bit of a safe bet, considering. Let's see, algae fibers. Cool. So what to do? Yeah, I think we just take the extra villagers. Might make immediate housing needs a little bit harder, but you know, so be it. Right, let's go. Okay, let's see. Intensive mutations. Double secondary resources gathered from trees in drizzle. So it's extra. I think it was is it mushrooms and I think leather. Happy to be wrong there. Longer burning blight rot cysts. Bit of rain. Okay, so that's going to make steampunk engines a little bit harder to spec into, just because I'll have to be really on top of the blight rot sort of stuff. And I'm going to have to really manage the forest hostility as well. So I'm partially playing against the storm tonight because it's fun, and also because I'm trying to persuade friend of the show, Oak, hi Oak, that Against the Storm is a fun game that they should play. So longer storm, more blight rot, more expensive rerolls, and yeah, faster leaving. Right, let's see how we go. So check some paths down. Okay, some dangerous glades around here. I think all things considered, I'm probably going to want to be expanding in this direction. It'll just make it a little bit easier to set up additional hearths. Okay, so got a fishing pond here, which is mostly good for algae, but I don't think I need to invest in that right now. So that at least makes the starting building choices a little bit easier. Let's see what we've got. Okay, oh, let's see. Got beavers, lizards, and harpies as well. So definitely want a whole bunch of logs. Harpies require like fabric as well. So in terms of what we're going to build towards, lizards and harpies both like jerky, so that's absolutely going to be top of the list. Coats and boots as well, so plenty of fabric production as well, which suits harpies just fine. They need lots of fabric for housing, for species housing. Paste though, okay, I don't think we're going paste. Like if the stars align, obviously. So it's like boots. I think they changed it because I think harpies used to like pies as well, and probably pickled goods as well. So I'll just check that off the list. In terms of services, so that's going to be a hard one to hit. Maybe. So definitely education. Yeah, there's not a lot of overlap here if I'm being honest. So yeah, game's kind of dummy dirty there, but you know, play the hand we're dealt. Okay. So I don't think tools is what we're looking for straight off the bat. Pies require flour. Pies and biscuits require flour. So the rain mill's a distinct possibility, but we've got no grain here, so I don't think that's the pick here. Right. So I think here it's probably the brickyard. I think lizard housing requires bricks. Yeah. And pottery can be used both for leisure and pickled goods, so I'm pretty happy with 2-star pottery. Yep, cool. Happy with that. So fishing hut. So I think the only thing that fishing hut's going to pick up is algae on this map. Leisure and treatment, huh? Right, so beavers like leisure, harpies like treatment, market cart's passive is pretty good as well. So of those, I think I prefer the market. That's well down the road in terms of priorities though. So, lumber mill, that's absolutely the pick. Beaver housing requires a bunch of planks and they can be used as trade goods as well. So, oh, you can use algae to generate coal as well. Does that change it? 60 algae there. It's also kind of a primary resource. So I don't think that changes the foragers camp lets me take roots though as well. Sorry, grain. And yeah, I bet you there'll be large nodes. Whoa. It's also the only thing that's in the foragers camp. It's a bit of a dice roll, but we'll figure it out. Okay, pick. Right, so let's get started. Woodcutters camps. So 2 of those. I think we go a crude workshop as well. I am absolutely gonna be messing up my hotkeys the entire way through. Mechabellum uses the R key, so the T key for rotation rather than R, like everything else does. So, and in terms of housing, I've got, yeah, I don't think that's at the top of my priorities list right now. So let's get started. Oh, look at him go. So I think we put a beaver, because I don't have complex fuel really, and I think the reduction to fuel consumption is going to be kind of important. Right, so camera. Okay, hopefully that's somewhat less obnoxious. Okay, perfect. By nature I'm going to require fewer skewers than what I do pickled goods, so I think secret ingredient there is probably pick. So beaver housing's probably the easiest one to check off there. Apparently we have 6 planks. That's neat. Not sure I'm going to want to use them for this, but let's say 20 production limit. Orders are in. Okay. So for those of you who haven't played Against the Storm before, the objective is this. we want to fill up the victory points bar before the failure bar fills up entirely. Every time you gain a victory point, there's little notches here, you lose a losing point. Every time you hit these little blue pips as well, that's when you get access to another blueprint, which is what I just spent time drafting. And orders come in, which gives you like little quests to accomplish. So that's kind of hard. Okay, keep Beaver Resolve above 20 for 30 seconds. If I can do that within 7:30, then I'll get route delivery line. Beavers, okay. So, but do I think I can hit 20 or 22 before I hit 20? Let's see. Now, because that's a ethereal quest, it'll vanish if I unpause the game before I make a pick there. So let's see. Get 3 from housing. 3 from housing. 5 from coats. That's 10. So that's 22. If I lower my hostility, then that's possibly doable. It's doable at 20. I'm not convinced I'll get to 22 in 7 minutes 30. So, right. So, guild it is. Okay. 4 trade routes in 8 minutes. Oh, again with the relic. 40 Stormwater. I can probably get that through just the rain collector, so that's very doable. Code delivery line. That'd certainly be useful. Yeah, again, not convinced. So, what did I just say, game? What did I just say? Lizards are pretty hard to please, all things considered, but that's doable eventually, so that's the pick, right. Lizard resolve. Okay, so we have set, it goes up to 7 from there, 10 from there. So in general, I don't consider the field kitchen like ever a good buy, because sure I can like generate skewers from that, but if we jump over to buildings, field kitchen. Shrooms and eggs, but it takes 2 minutes 30 for 2 minutes and 6 for every 10, and yeah, that's really inefficient. So checking these are set correctly. Yes they are. Kind of close to the edge there. All right. that in mind, I think we're gonna start... deallocate that. I'm actually wondering if I want to bust into that glade like now. Okay, so I'm gonna pull that guy off here. So, folks who might be wondering why star rating matters here, this produces 2 planks out of 3 wood every, 24 seconds. Crude workstation produces 2 out of 8 every 48 seconds, so it's worse in every possible way. Also wondering if I wanted to set up a trading post just now. Probably not a terrible idea. Up by way of trade routes. So we can't do any at the moment because I don't have any packs of provisions. But it's, yeah, worth keeping an eye on in any case. Yeah, I think we're just going to bust in right now. This could be a terrible, terrible idea. But considering we've got a decent plank supply line now, I think we go like this. Okay. Woof. Oh, there's your ancient tablets. Right, so... -16 to resolve all wooded cutters and gatherers, so I'd have to completely stop. I've got 13 minutes to figure it out, but yeah, there was no way I was going to be able to get that done. Not with this half of it anyway. So, like that said, I'm absolutely more willing to do this as 30 planks than I am anything else, because it's a more abundant resource. So, stone nodes here. So we've got a scribe, which will just 3-star scrolls usable in education. So that's probably a rebuild. Got a plantation, which I can use for berries and plant fibre. Plant fibre I think would probably be the pick there. But because algae can also be used for fabric making, and berries can get used in pies as well, then that's... Okay, didn't screw myself there. Okay, in terms of... Okay, we've got a leather worker as well. So, water skins and boots and training gear. So, that's absolutely a rebuild as well. Scales as well. So I think this map has scales. Sorry, it doesn't have scales, and it does have plenty of leather. So yeah, that's probably where we'll start. Yeah, I'm real comfortable with that. time to assign more workers to this. Considering I'm gonna up that to 50. That clap of thunder means the storm's coming. So, yeah, I'll cop a really massive penalty if I don't start pulling woodcutters off. So, on the plus side, that also gives plenty of time for doing other things with those human resources. So, not doing that straight afterwards. So let's go like this. And okay, so we're well on our way to that. Turns out it might have been doable. Hindsight's 20/20, I guess. Actually, I'm going to go for the plantation rebuild first and foremost because drizzle's coming. Right, let's go. So there's plenty of planks in stock here, don't believe they're lies. Start sowing fields as well. Yeah, I think it'll definitely be more useful over the short term as plant fibre. Usually try not to hand in stuff during the storm because there's some multipliers where basically if you gain reputation, so victory points during the storm, it won't have a corresponding loss of impatience. So I've run afoul of that before. Let's go plant fibre and chuck a couple of these guys on it. Rebuild the road as well. Okay, who's next? Let's go rebuild this bad boy. Actually, nah, screw it. Right, let's go. Okay, so one of the things I kind of need right now is dense fuels or complex fuels. Oil fits the bill just perfect here, but the question is, what do I make it out of? Ah, plant fiber. Yeah, that'll work. So just off the back of that, that's probably the pick. There's also 1-star paste there, which yeah, I'm not loving that, but yeah, it's always such an awkward build path. Not a fan. The other possibility is provisioner. How much burnable fuel do I have? Yeah, time is kind of the essence here, so it's absolutely the press. turn off? Yeah, I did. New groups of travellers. Deal with those in a second. Scribes well down the list that don't have an outlet for those scrolls anymore, so they like at the moment, so they'd just be sitting there. I feel like it's down this way. Okay, so I'm kind of out of time here. I think we're just gonna break it up and move on with our lives. But while that's being worked on, I have to unassign all gatherers, etc. Otherwise, I'm going to be in big trouble. So we've got no woodcutters right now, and these guys are nearly done with their jobs here anyway. Nothing's going to fall over if I dare sign them. So yeah, we've uncovered some stone so we can make bricks again. Right, go. I've absolutely run afoul of not taking into account the materials needing to be brought over at one point. So, right, traders arrived. Let's see. So I've got salt there, so possibly paste. I'm kind of low on amber, if I'm being entirely honest. So, speaking of, how are we doing with trade routes? Okay, nothing I'm really super keen on right now. Right, so I think I prefer the beaver population here. So, yeah, and considering how many bloody planks I have right now, I can just go like, just making sure they're oriented correctly. There's never going to be wrong, but like, and let's also build another big shelter for all of the other folks that I'm not dealing with right now. Oh, keystone, right. So what is new? So Firesight's basically useless, because in my experience, nothing you discover in a small glade is worth the cost of hostility. Okay, so I've got a wildcard blueprint. Okay, it's absolutely smuggler's visit. Right, let's go. So I get to pick one out of all of them, so I don't have to pick right away, and that's absolutely what I'm going to do here. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that. So that's well on the way to getting done. So everyone's got a house, we love that. plant fibre happening. Excellent. So we had the press. Oh, we got the brickyard as well. So yeah, that's the brick problem sorted. So love making some good choices there. Right. So considering that fuel's running pretty low, so that burns for a minute. So I've basically got 12 minutes to sort out this this whole thing. But cool. Let's go like that. Okay, that's the trader about to go. Right, don't care about that. Right. So I haven't restocked the woodcutters camps because of the resolve penalty here. That's kind of sandbagging everything right now, which I'm not super hot on, but you know. Okay. Other question is, do I go rain collector? Because I don't think I can like count on a stormwater geyser. Kind of going to end up moving in this direction. God, I've got to stop doing that. So yeah, I think it's... Yeah, where was it? Come on. Rain collector, there we go. So let's put that there. Fingers crossed I do get a stormwater geyser, because I think we're going to be doing a bunch of industry just because of how much copper's on the map. So just one of those guys in there. So I am going to have to deliver 40 stormwater at some point. Grab a bit of chai. I wonder if there's like a treatment and brawling. So that's already getting fulfilled at the market, so not super worried about that, but brawling and education is probably what I'm looking for here. Let's see. So complex food's sort of next on my priorities list. So I want something with pickled goods, because that'll produce skewers by byproduct of that. And ideally jerky. So jerky, skewers and jerky, right. Okay, I might have to settle for 2 out of 3. Bit frustrating. So of the two, I'd probably prefer pickled goods just because it solves more than one problem. At the same time, harpies would have no complex food without that because paste's kind of hard to produce on this map. So it's probably jerky. Just gonna double check that that's what I took. Yeah, pickled goods, cane skewers. So, right. What am I thinking of? Okay. Granary gives 2-star pickled goods. Right. Okay. Now let's do this the smart way. We'll do it here. Okay, so the recipe panel, right. Okay, all. Okay, so that's why I couldn't find it. Right, so flawless cellars are only available through like through world events. Basically, you have to rebuild one. So that said, so the beanery is still only 1-star. So realistically, it's between the cellar, granary, and distillery. All things considered, I think it's probably the distillery. Reason for that is that it will be able to produce ale, which can be used by beavers. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, it's probably the cellar. Right, let's go. So, nice 10 minutes of menuing, that's what you tune in for, right? Okay. Nearly done. It won't yield me a full, like, reputation point, but it's, literally something. So, that's happening. Let's get a little bit of that going. Just make sure it doesn't eat up all of my plant fibre. Let's limit that to 50. There we go. Right, crisis averted. Let's get chopping again. Probably don't need quite so many on plank production now. So. You want to expand a little bit further this way. Oh, I've got new orders. Smooth. Okay, that will be easy as sin to accomplish. So, Harpy Resolve. Right. I'm not sure that Water Skins is going to end up being the pick here. Right, so. $1.25 oil, rest is sacrificing. Label food production speed 20%. That's well too good to pass up. So let's pick that. Coal on this map? Oh, I'm blind as hell. Right. Okay, at least that has secondary usage in terms of flour, but yeah, not exactly what I turned up for. You learn, you learn. I mean, it tracks, but... Oh, fascinating. So, once you get that little blue ring there, you're basically earning reputation just from your villagers being happy. So, at this stage of the game, it's not much. Yeah, it's 0.4 reputation a minute. That's not going to tip the scales. But so, realistically, I do need a brickyard up and running pretty soon. Percentages perfectly there. I'm into it. Right, let's go. And around about the same time as the storm hits, I'm also going to jam another villager into the rain collector, because it like kind of puts its thumb on the scale of being able to fulfill that quest this time, like in this storm. Any other camps around, so let's just pull that apart. about 60 stone there. Easily make it bricks. Just go ahead and do that. We'll hit that easy. Okay, lizards are unhappy. So what can I do to fix that? That should go a decent way to fixing that. Yeah, this is that thing that I mentioned where I have to keep a really active eye on it. Like because lizard resolve takes quite a while to properly drop, but yeah, once it does. Okay, still need fabric, so let's get a bit of fabric happening. Probably do resolve juggling if it gets right down to it, but it's not exactly a long-term strategy. So, yeah, I think we gotta. Right. Yeah, by the time the rest start buggering off, then right, let's deliver that. Okay, what do we got by way of greenhouse? So greenhouse is straight out because it requires fertile soil. Forester's hut for the same reason. I've got pretty much all of the so the only reason I'd really be taking this is for the building materials. So I've definitely not been looking into trade nearly as hard as I probably should have. But can make dye out of insects as well, but that's well down the list. And the weaver. Higher quality fabric. Okay, it's a bit of a toss-up between the weaver and the cobbler, to be honest. I'm a bit happier with this because it can make fabric, which I need in fairly large quantities anyway, so I think it's the weaver. Eh? I'm almost certain that didn't happen immediately. So, yeah, alright. Whatever you reckon. Okay. Okay, you cop an impatience penalty if someone runs as well, so that's a bit frustrating, but for the Citadel, 10 minutes to get rain engines happening. I think the thing that's going to gate that off is that it requires pipe production, which I just don't have right now. Loyalty events. Okay, I can at least manufacture all of those. And packs of goods faster. Porridge and water skins. Yeah, so perfect is the enemy of done. Sometimes you just sort of have to take the ones that you can do versus what actually benefits you the most. 5 parts is pretty significant though, so that's a bit of a hard one to pass up, but let's go. 5 trade routes. Okay, that's straight up doable now, so... Decision, no. Right, let's lay down a mine. Okay, I think we're going to look into busting into another glade as well. 10 jerky for every 10 pie. That's suddenly looking like we've got a really good complex food production line. I think the thing that's going to really sink its teeth into that is flour production. Yeah, let's just take it. Okay, so Hilda's here. What's the Hilda got? Oh, I could really use that, not gonna lie. Likewise, the pipes. Yeah, we'll see. So considering we've got the Weaver popping out pretty soon, then I'll probably look at dismantling that. Might look at putting on a dedicated hauler because it's hitting about the time in the game where that might actually become really useful. But with kindling another hearth here. Probably can't just yet. Okay, that's a bit better. Considering that I have to build packs of stuff for this mission anyhow. Yeah. Feeling pretty happy with our choices so far. Yeah, I'm just going to bust into this glade. So let's see where all the beavers working. Okay, let's go like this. Artisan. 2-star coats. Okay, that's getting rebuilt. Abandoned wagon. Oh, for crap's sake. Salt, crops, and scrolls. Okay, I am just gonna go loot that now because it beats trying to do that when I'm up against the storm timer as well. So let's just upgrade that to level 2 now. Lord knows I've got enough planks for it. Pipes, oh. Okay, maybe later. Stonecutter camp, so when that runs out of nodes, which I think it might have. Let's shift that wholesale over here. Okay, now we need a blight post. Oh, it just keeps coming. That's the game. That's the game. Harpies are sad because they, amongst other things, don't have any houses, right? So let's move that over here. So they don't have to be like pretty or accessible, they just have to be present. So jam that over here. Oh no, bloody fabric. Okay. Okay, let's get these guys to get a bloom and move on. Okay, solves the immediate problem. Now the lizards are sad. Oh my god. Okay, if you guys can hustle up, I might have to start sacrificing resources. I think so. Off so that we can, let's do that. Let's jam a decoration up here. Yeah, I'm not moving fast enough, that's the problem. They're gonna run. Okay, might just have to take it over the short term. I can reduce hostility to deal with that. Right, that will help. Oh, come on! Come on. Yeah, that'll do. The global resolve boost there really won't go astray. Now, about that blight post. Okay, a lot of those immediate problems will get fixed when that event finishes up, but yeah, it doesn't bode well if I'm being entirely honest. Right, so let's make 10 of that. Immediately when that finishes, we'll switch over to generating fabric exclusively from here, limit it to that, and let's go like this, and replace it with a, where are you, come on, makeshift post. It's building up, yeah, for the main warehouse. So, just for safety's sake, I'm gonna put an extinguisher somewhere. I don't think I'm gonna need a path directly here, so I'm gonna chuck the extinguisher over there. So, the extinguisher basically just acts as a storage point for cleansing fire. And that'll be pretty important because of the blight rot resistance there. Come on, harpies, get into your new houses. Right, so I only jammed one of those guys in there because of that. Oh, I'm not loving where this is going. Okay, that surplus the requirements. I'm going a bit over the board there. Okay, this could hurry up and finish up. Right, there we go. Okay, that will at least get us out of immediate trouble when it comes to the storm. But I really do need to fix this this food problem, like, now. So part of the issue is that with pickled goods, so they require some kind of a storage vessel. So I can make pottery at the brickyard, but I don't have the clay to do it in, I don't think. I think that's a hard-coded requirement. So, yeah, it is. Yeah, so I don't have the clay for that. So what are my other options here? I can go water skins. That might be the play. Yeah. So yeah, just going like 20. Don't need a huge number there. Because yeah, pickled goods will generate skewers as well, so it won't make the harpies happy, but it's literally something. 4 cysts. That should be enough to solve the immediate problem. But I should probably look at solving it on a more permanent basis. So, look at him go! Rawr! Make that out of oil instead, because we'll get more of it. Allocate one to there as well. Okay. Our option is barrels, but I need copper bars for that, so... Wait, they've changed the recipe for coats? Gee, it has been a while since I played. Okay, so that requires dye now. Do I have dye production? I think I saw it somewhere. Okay, no, I don't have dye production at the moment. Start dye with the cobbler, but... no, we'll do our best. Probably good enough for this round. Okay, so I'm going to keep expanding this way, just so that I can kindle an extra hearth down there. Step up to the next level of camping there as well. So somewhere over here, maybe. Yeah, there. Bust through over here. Just because of the proximity to the warehouse, I'm going to want to put one over there as well. Okay, so for pickling goods, so decided we're going to do it with water skins, and probably with mushrooms here. Pickled mushrooms in a water skin, yum yum. Ah, the taste on everybody's lips. Packs. What time we at? Geez, we're already at 45. Okay, probably in a couple of minutes time, we're just going to take a quick bio break. So everyone can go cycle their fluids without feeling like they're missing out on anything. Still be here when you get back, obviously, but take the opportunity to go let all the chai tea out. Ah, Zork's here. That's nice. Okay, so I might just do a quick and dirty here because I'm feeling the need to gain some victory points pretty quick. So just go on like that and favouring these guys, boosting it up to 15 just for the resolve bonus. Again, haven't been doing any trading, so that's going to present some difficulties. In terms of orders, value trade routes, level 2 with 2 settlements. Overall, I think I like that. Yeah, I definitely like this standing level here a little bit more. In terms of cornerstones, so survivor bonding's good if you don't have anything else to pick. Well, the ancient hearth has been corrupted. Resources. I think it's market shift plan. I don't really have anything I can buy from traders right now anyway. So realistically, it's not really too much of a disadvantage. Come on, lizards. No, you can do it. Okay, we're low on food, so yeah, I've got a hustle up here. And that's not going anywhere. Well, we tried. Let's get some more settlers in. Okay, I definitely prefer the extra residents. Will lead to higher hostility overall, so that's then something I'm going to have to like actively manage. But jeez, they went wrong when they went low on food. Yeah, that's a bit of an understatement. Right, harpies. There's only 3 of yous. The other one buggered off. 1, 2. Okay. So, lizard hunters. Again, requiring amber. Good lord. I can't really take the hit to lizard resolve while I do that as well, so might be about time to pump out some packs of provisions, I think. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, hello. Right. I suspected something like this might happen, so so that's why I took the big camp. But, so you've got a tincture here. That'll do dye, which will let me make coats. So that's absolutely a rebuild as well. Considering how far it is away from the warehouse, probably look at just chucking down a small warehouse here, especially because I'm sort of looking to expand over sort of this way. That'll also mean that I can make packs of provisions over here using the meat from that. Okay, that. So yeah, it's just taking him forever. So let's get a hearth set up over here. Sure, I can put a warehouse down and that'll solve the immediate problem, but they'll still have to go back to the hearth to like get food and that. So let's see, it's a town service, small hearth. I really need to deal with this as well. So yeah, I think I just have to rob the dead and yeah, geez, that's a bit cheeky, isn't it? Sort of favour lizards to stop them from just bloody running. Right, so that said, so let's go small warehouse here. They'll still let me build the mine there. And let's crack up the prairie on that as well. We've got enough wildfire essence here, yep. And enough for one more besides. Yep. We've got 2 builders trying to just do their best to build an entire town's worth of stuff. I wish them well in that. So I think consumption control might be messing with me here as well. So let's switch that off. Oh yeah, I need to get that done like now. And like cut someone off of something else as well. Can't be the plantation right now. I think we probably don't need brickyard operation. And then favoring to get around that. As it is, I'm probably going to have to sacrifice resources to the hearth to get through that little scenario, but the other possibility is that to solve one of the more immediate problems, I can build the market building that I picked up earlier for no other reason than the market cart's passive. That'll cut down on the transit time resources pretty significantly. Oh, there we go. Right, let's see what that gets us. Short term, but other thing to watch out for is that it will demand quite a lot of fuel to run 2 hearths at the same time. But there's pretty much no way around it. It's just a cost of doing business. So they're each going to lose 8 resolve. Oh, no, sorry, 12. Because of that. The moment that stops, however, so we've got 27 seconds left to run. So yeah, let's start sacrificing 20 coal a minute. Basically gains us. Right. No, I think it's wood. Yeah, even just bringing the hostility level down by 1 should be enough to put us over the line there. So I can stop favouring the lizards the moment this stops. And that'll solve the rest of the reputation problems. Yeah, there we go. See? Nice and easy. I think I can stop sacrificing now. Hostility will go up by 1 level by doing so. Adds 4 discontent. Oh, I was wrong about that. Right, so 6, really? Let's rebuild this bad boy so that we can start getting clothing happening. I think I wanted to limit to 15 of each just because that's what's required for the mission. Good lord, I hate those conversion rates though. What are you gonna do? Die from there. Insects or probably copper at this point because I don't really have an outlet for copper besides. This sort of becomes prioritizing harpies because I think that's just what I need in terms of skill specialty. Which means I can fire up artisan. Requires me to actually rebuild the sucker. Right, let's go. Okay, but before that, remember that bio break I mentioned? It's time for everyone to go stretch their legs, cycle their fluids, all that good stuff. So we'll come back in about 10 minutes or so, and look forward to seeing you then. Okay, see you in a sec. Okay, now that everyone's finished cycling their fluids, let's get back into it and see if we can finish this up any time before 2 AM. I've forgotten how time consuming against the storm can be when your victory conditions are a little bit unclear. So the main reason I'm not inviting newcomers now is because of this little thing called hostility. So as you can see here, villages is a line item in the way hostility is calculated. So 25 times 6, so I'd get 6 hostility for every additional villager, and you know, there's potentially 5 new villagers incoming. I'd only be taking 4, but 4 times 6 is what, 24. So that'd push me up over into the oh no, it wouldn't quite, so yeah, we can do that. Right. Okay, now we're just going to hit a natural 15 here, so that'll check off that item on the list. Okay. So 10 jerky for every 10 pie. Did I already take that? Zelda's cookbook. Yeah, I have. So that'd double that, but I'm not really seeing what effect 20 would have that 10 wouldn't. Okay, probably not taking cannibalism. More wildfire essence. Okay, I'm really needing to step on the gas pedal here a fair amount. So wildfire essence is pretty expensive if you're buying it. So let's go reinforced axes. So I think that's probably a more ready concern. Right, so one on here, and then that off when that production cycle's finished. Let's go bust into another glade. And start a bit more cutting around here. Okay, escaped convicts. So 5 villagers versus arresting them with rock. Yep, that's an arrest. If nothing else, I need the victory points. Right, there's my previous choice coming back to bite me in the bum. Right. So that's that. Yep, that's finished up. Right. Let's move that over here. What have we got here? Haunted temple. So religion, which isn't useful to me, and education, which really is. It's also best in slot. So okay, so I'm only going to take that on when I've got the resolve to spare, and we've got a bit of fertile soil over here. Considering that, I can now justify more harpy houses. I'm probably gonna step this up to whatever the next level of this is as well. So that's a garden. Could probably be a bit more specific about what decorations I'm putting in, but I'm a bit lazy like that. So. Feeling a lot better about how this is going. finished over here. Last order. Okay. Focus on farming. Okay, that's just straight up not happening. So, yeah, considering the low amount of fertile soil on this map, I'd just end up uncovering the entire thing and possibly not even getting there. So, yeah, granted there's a fair bit more, but you also gain hostility every year. And years also cut into your cycle length. So there's a chance that if I just let the time blow out on this too badly, then the Blightstorm cycle will end before I get to the Platinum Seal. Now that that's going, I'm going to put more lizard housing in, because there are 5 unaffected, which means 3 more. Okay, right, still got plenty to go in that mine there. Now that's been completed. Okay, probably time to... Definitely don't need that much. I prefer to put a harpy in here just because of the comfort benefit, but kind of at the point where I'm not looking to be super picky, I just want it done. I think that got provided as part of a wreckage. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I finally got packs of provisions. Let's see where we can go with this. So I need to complete 10 trade routes to convince this crowd to come back. So I'm going to go like that, and see what else can I offload. Probably one of these as well. Right, so that's 2 out of 3. And also get me furnished with a bit of amber as well. So I'm just going to deprioritize that as well. Right. So that's done. Right. Not before time. So I'm specifically looking for something that... So I've got a better version of that currently on the map. Bathhouse doesn't really give me anything that Market doesn't already. So that'd help offset the map modifier that I've got. But I also have no way of producing tea. So I'm going to wait until I can re-roll these, because I don't like any of those choices. It's the Stonecutters camp. Right, that's moved. Okay. So I think I'm getting a small amount of clay out of the mines. Kind of tracks. Okay, nearly done here. That'll grant another victory point. Right, so I've got now 2 blueprints there. Okay, this is ticking along. Right, so, and that'll fulfill the requirement as well. Real use for ale at the moment, but also only got 1 provisions to sell, so that's actually not a terrible conversion rate, so probably better find a usage for some of this collected water as well. Yeah, I think probably we'll go here. Okay, let's re-roll. Got 24. So, that's really no better. Foragers camp. Let me harvest here. So that's pretty easily the pick. Biscuits and pies would both be useful, but really what I'm looking for is jerky. Need for brawling. Butcher, perfect. Insects are already getting used for dye making. I think it's probably that. I can use salt for that. That's neat. I think probably that'll end up going into paste. I've already got a decent oil supply line, so I think it's probably that. Yep, cool. I'm happy with that. Ugh. Well, that sucks. What do you mean? That's just been just hanging out there with nothing to do. Womp womp. So, foragers camp. Right, so starting to run low on parts. Fortunately, they do get funded, right? So we're probably going to end up sacrificing resources here, which oh no. Oh, that's beautiful. Right, so how much coal do I have on hand? So that'll grant me should chuck some beaver housing in here as well. At least partially mitigate that. starting to look like they would rather be spending some time elsewhere. So let's see what's actually causing this. So no woodcutters. Okay. There's not a lot for it, to be honest. Hoping that my coal production is good enough that yeah, I think if I'm gonna chuck this in times now. Alright. So so I'll switch that to generating from copper, which will then... Oh shit, where are we going here? Let me utilize the insects here for that. And okay, actually works the other way around. Well, damn it. No, that ain't good. Okay, so it'll take a while for the Blizzard Resolve to hit the point where I'll need to factor that in, but eventually hit that point, and I'll probably hit the point where I'm about to run out of coal pretty soon as well. This is a bit of a high intensity shit show if I'm being honest, but that's the game. I'm actually high-key tempted to yeah, that's a problem. 40 wood per minute, so that'll buy me 30 seconds or so. Forced delivery now as well. There is at least a chance that that'll stem the bleeding. close. No, I think we got this. Yeah, I think we really got to pull. Get the lead out on this one. Okay, traders here. So, what do we want? Smokehouse for more jerky. Yeah, a bit late for that. Trade goods. Right. Okay, so what have we got here? Global resolve for every 2 impatient points. So meat and grain. Okay, I think Lost Supplies is probably the pick. I don't think I'm gonna see a real like explosion in like reputation here, so might be Rebellious Spirit to be honest. So I've been real slow in terms of building like victory points here. I could also re-roll like yeah, I'm not loving all of these. If it had to be anything, it'd be the resolve. But yeah, I have only been missing by a few like resolve points each year, so it's only going to get worse as the game goes on. So yeah, I think it's that. Okay, now we're above the contentment threshold. So. So I think we do that, because crops is really the last thing we're waiting on there. So now that we're kind of out of the danger zone here, we'll let these guys finish up their production cycle and then go 1, 2, 3.
Mira. Yeah.
Hiya.
Let's see how we doing. So Drizzlebrook, and I think it was standing level 2, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay, so still trading with like pretty much anyone I can, but so cool. Let's go like this, and then yeah. Oh, got leather coming out my ears here. Same with stone for that matter. It's pretty bad conversion rate. So yeah, let's go. Oh, I'm really not loving that provisions cost. So let's go like this. Yeah. So yeah, if nothing else, it also gives me a excuse to build more harpy houses. Let's move this bad boy out of the way real quick. act together most likely. I'm not using algae for anything right now, so I might just move to that. Yeah. Okay, so really need to reallocate here. Okay, in terms of the future of where we're going here. They're leaving in 10. So what do I want out of here? So I've already got decent production here. I'm not convinced I want anything, to be honest. I could definitely use the additional population, but not really yielding resin. Yeah, I think I'm good. I can make flour at the press, but I'm not sure I can make it into anything else. Other options here. Right. So to progress that any further, I basically need a services building. Yeah, don't know if you've noticed, it's getting kind of crowded up here. So again, they don't have to be accessible; they just have to be available. So, actually making a bit of decent progress there. Finally. Where that all that rampant enthusiasm's coming from, but I'm also not complaining. Okay, so that's gonna hold off on busting into the next glade, but yeah, I'm tempted to make it a forbidden one, but so okay, right, pies. Yes, I've got copper ore, but no way to blast them into copper bars. So, yeah, it's got to be the furnace. Make pie there. And copper bars. Right, that's the pick. Right, I think we're pretty good for oil right now, but definitely be using the grain for something. You know, whenever you folks are quite ready. So we're done with that. God, might have no choice but to crack into another glade right now. Not loving the prospect, but well, it is what it is. Right, let's friggin' go. I think I am going to construct the market for no other reason than I'm getting the passive. It's not super useful to me, like in terms of you know, I think technically I can create ale. I can't create tea, but as long as it's staffed, you get the carrying capacity benefits. Okay. Pardon me. Oh, that really sucks. Metal, fuel, tools, and building materials. So, in this instance, I think it might actually be worth the impatience just to be able to get the pipes. Yeah. Oh, that's where all my grain's been going. Excellent. Beautiful. Right, let's go there. Right. Okay. So I think we buy out the entire stock of pipes. Actually, how many pipes do we need? 30? Yeah, it did. So, it's either that or do you have tools? Yeah, they're much more expensive, but I think I only need like 5 of them. No, I only need 2. Right. That said, tools are also a like a path to victory. So let's go. I could really use some pipes, to be honest. So yeah, let's maybe get like 10, a more modest number like 10, and then go like that. Okay, yeah, that'll do. basically have to start this now. Each ongoing trade route decreases hostility by 40. Right. Yeah, still not loving it. About to hit my fucking limit. But it's also not going to get any easier. Like, it's 4 minutes, which means it'll take me most of the way into the next storm. But yeah, I don't really see any way around this, because if I wait the entire way through, I won't be able to really affect that. So that said, 11 fuel and 7 cysts, right, and we are going to need that here. Oh no! Oh shit. Okay. And fulfill services, there is like actually 0 chance of that. So, and because that triggers at 5. Okay, so the solution might be Sea Marrow. So Sea Marrow speeds up the work time of events. So, let's see, what am I likely to get a decent yield of? I'm really not worried about my stone production at the moment. I've got like a shitload of it. Right, so right, let's go like that, and the moment that actually starts work, so I wanted pipes for specifically this reason. Clearance water usage. So that just sort of helped me step on the gas pedal a little bit in terms of my fabric production, which will help this bad boy speed up. Still sort of leaves this awkward like thing where I can't really produce like copper bars, but of those I think I like it best, so yeah, I can already technically produce pipes, but again I can't produce copper bars, so it's a little bit moot. So let's take that. So, now over to the sort of elephant in the room over here. Okay, I think I take the woodcutters off now, even though we've kind of got screw all wood, and move them all over to like mining again. Because at least that will also boost overall resolve in that area, and yeah, just cross those fingers and hope. So about 8 harpy houses, all of those guys are affected. Unaffected. So it's one there, and one more lizard housing. So I'm in no hurry to produce that. Getting real nervous about the So do I already have one of these? No, I don't. I've got plenty of food, but jerky fulfilled. Okay, so if I build 3 more harpy houses, regardless of the fact that they are surplus to requirements right now, then that will at least mean that I can just square away that that mission. And if I'm going to sort of okay, so yeah, we sacrifice 20 minutes, so that's adds 5 work speed. So I can. So maximum of that. Yeah, I think I just need to get it over with as quickly as possible. Yeah, as it is, like, this is just gonna absolutely destroy my population, but there's, like, unless I start just flinging fuel into the fire just constantly, there's no real way around this. I'm also not loving that harpies are just kind of gonna want to pack up immediately. Like, but with that said, I've got at least some ale here, so the beavers will be insulated somewhat from it. Yeah, still, outlook not so good. Okay, how long do you think it'll be until we get our first death, you reckon? Oh no. Alright, probably won't be far away. Oh, I can reduce that with active trade routes. So, let's say, I'm basically looking for stuff that, so, building materials I'm happy to trade away. Produce those nice and easy. Right, so let's go like that. Just not so much. Plenty of leather. And plenty of fabric as well. It's only 38 seconds, but at least it's a start. 9 copper ore. 39 as well. Right, that's at least slightly mitigating. Right. Anytime this crowd wants to get its act together, that would be fine by me. It's a 5% chance every 15 seconds, and I've got 35 villages, so realistically that's 2 every 15 seconds. Oh, just the impatience penalty there is gonna, yep, there we go, there's the first. Is there anyone I can take off? Just general stuff. Yep, Brickyard's gonna cop it again. Okay. It's not a job for right now, but oh, come on. I know you can do it. So let's go. This doesn't really matter to me but okay, so let's see how much coal do we have? Not that much, all things considered. Okay, but it's only reduced by 80. That'll reduce by literally something. Are we out of sea marrow, are we? Okay, well that's made things a lot more complicated. Tracks. Okay, I actually have to devote probably means just cleaving the face out from underneath all of this, so I can do that and need to backfill this. Still, that's dropped the resolve issues fairly significantly, so, you know, small mercies, I guess. Oh, you friggin' kidding me. This'll hit, for corruption. It'll take fairly considerable number of people with it. Good lord. Yeah, this is starting to look kind of dicey if I'm being honest. Okay, Rain Collector, you're up. Okay, one of the scouts died as well. I'm running out of places I can strip people from. So, the actual nightmare scenario would be both those scouts getting cleaved at once, because that'll reset the progress on the mission, and that's effectively a death sentence for the run, right? Well, another firekeeper's died. Probably the one down here. That got backfilled though, for whatever reason. Oh, for the love of Mike. Okay, I think we go like this. Not so interested in the I think no, we're below the population point now. So let's do that. Right. Well, at least there's going to be no more deaths, but still, I'm so close to just losing. So, yeah, kind of devastating. But on the plus side, yeah, I'll have to review my supply lines just to see where, like, my everything is just going to start falling into bits through, like, needs not being provided for. Charge. Seriously? Yeah, that's just a loss, I think. But unfortunate. Okay, that's done. I can stop sacrificing now. Whistling Dixie. Okay, so I need to take prioritize number of population over all other concerns. So let's go like that. That's at least bought me a hot second. Yields. Oh, I hate everything there. 3 mushrooms fruit produced. Yeah, I can't afford to be picky about this at the moment. Okay, so at least the high like aggregate resolve now will help mitigate some of that. But okay, so what's the damage like? Oof. Okay, let's go butcher here. So just basically going skeleton crews. Except for here, obviously. And I might switch that over to berries as well, depending on how... Yeah, we've got plenty of plant fibre. That might very well all be for naught, but... okay, we can stop with that as well. Furnace. So that's... yeah, so that's copper bars at least, so... Let's go like this. Got more skewers than I know what to do with. So let's fill that with insects. What a great sentence. It's oil to smelt copper bars. I think I had a way to produce tools as well. Yeah, here we go. Okay, maybe we're not dead yet. Okay. Leather worker, put a harpy in there. Do we still have anyone producing coats? Yeah, we do. I think what we'll do is go... No, can't. Okay, everyone's fully housed as well, which is... that's an upside. Okay, being sort of within spitting distance of completion of a bunch of this stuff here as well. Kind of, it's a bit of a godsend. I get the feeling I'll regret putting insects in so many parts of the production line, but if I don't do something pretty quick, then I'm just going to lose. So. Start building tools here, I guess. 29 per minute. I've lost track of where everything is as well. It's kind of crap show over here. Scribe yet to be rebuilt. Furnace, right, so I'm going to end up putting Stonecutters camp, right, so time to move that. Don't think we need 2 on that at this point. I'd rather have the extra building speed. So yeah, as long as I can keep that So something to consider is that the more impatience I drop, the rebellious spirit's gonna also dies. Yeah, that was probably my saving grace, all things considered. So, right. Okay, producing tea. Do I actually have what it takes to produce tea though? Dye. Dye requires insects, mushrooms at least being gathered from somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Ready water supply and a decent supply of skins. Right, so okay, path crew it is. Okay, that's really gonna step on the gas pedal. Might actually have salvaged this, which is a incredible statement. Oh, I can get herbs from here, right. So, part of one of the logistical issues, I guess you'd say. Right, so what's wood being used for right now? Okay, consumption control, please. Okay, also please do not eat the raw insects. Okay, there we go. Okay, nobody eats porridge, I think. IRL as well, porridge is a fake food. Right, reputation, flour, some... oh, I know where all the wood's going, it's into planks. Well, that sucks. Okay. The egg supplies that are missing down here go a long way to solving a bunch of my problems. So, I think it's that. Right, so let's disable you for a hot second. I want any of those, but... The temple also serves religion, so I don't think that really helps. Use training, get a crack into supplies, but that's like almost the opposite of what I want right now. So, furnace. Christ, where's all my wood going? I don't think it's being used for like any of this sort of stuff. It's used for... It'll tide me over the short term. Start a pie with herbs in it. This. Advanced rank collector? No, probably not. If it's going to be anything, it'd be drizzle duration, probably. I think I'm going to have trouble getting like scrolls to really matter in any like material way before time elapses. So. Still don't think I have much to worry about there, so okay, specialized copper bars or biscuits. Yeah, that competes for some fairly sparse supply of flour, so yeah, I think it's the smelter. Let's avoid a repeat of last time. Let's go like this. Let's go like that. And I don't need to attend to that right now. How close are we to that? Okay, not very, all things considered. Trade away a bunch of the salt, maybe. Just don't have an efficient way of making paste out of it, so really it's just sort of sitting in my inventory. Let's go again like this. And try some work. Something like that. I think I'll cap out in terms of like resolve victory ahead. Hopefully that'll become relevant, but speaking of resolve, let's put one of these bad boys over here. Fishing's a little bit weird. Basically you have to wait for all of, like, the entire node to have been collected all at once. You can pull the nets in early, but it will just straight up deplete the pond. So, yeah, just kind of waiting for an opportune time, and it just never presented itself. Okay. No, that's a reroll. let's go Titan Belt. Send off a chest. It's worth 0.75 reputation. Yeah, I'm gaining a full reputation point every minute, so tempted just to like let it roll. Oh jeez, tell you what, it had me worried for a moment there. Yeah, the game comes at you fast sometimes. Yeah, Oak, if you're still watching, or if you are were ever watching at all, then yeah, it's a nice, decent intro into Against the Storm. It's got a little bit of a learning curve on it, but I do rather enjoy it. Standing now, and now these don't cost packs of provisions at all, so that said I can probably deallocate that. So that's gone now, so I can disassemble this. Let's go like that. Do I want to cleanse this? It would absolutely put me over the top there, but it also takes like 4 minutes. So probably at least start to make bricks again. Let's make some planks. Again, just been leaving these casually idle, which I probably shouldn't. Did get me into a little bit of trouble earlier. Human resources. Well, not human, you get what I mean. Also provided 10 tools. Okay, so that's... yeah, that's probably going to put us over the top. But with that said, let's go like this. We did it, folks. We clutched out the win. Ah, beautiful. Okay. Right, so that gets us a little bit closer. Might have to step on the gas pedal a little bit to be able to to get there in time, but yeah, if I don't go this way, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to have the requisite number of seal fragments, which will basically just mean that I get to the platinum seal and then can't do anything with it. But yeah, look, we'll either get there or we won't. So thanks for watching tonight, folks. It's been great to have you here. To the both of you who stopped in, I really appreciate it. And yeah, you all have a nice night.